Okay, so the value set prototype tool starts with first defining the name of the value set in this field. You'll see that I did a couple of test ones that are just junk located here. Then once you've defined it, you can actually go to the value set definition where you put in your criteria, which are the exclusion and inclusion criteria. You can select the value set from any value set from the ones you created. You'll see an explanation of that value set here, and you'll see the where you can include and exclude the ranges of codes. You have to specify whether it's an ICD-10 CM or an ICD-10 PCS based value set. Once you've done that, you can edit the criteria, save it. You can click compute, and when you click compute, it'll produce a result set, which actually enumerates all the value sets. It's good to always filter to the value set of interest. These IDs that I'm filtering by are the keys for this value set. These keys are always known as the value set number or value set version ID. I mean, it's the first number on the left here, and it's also the first number that you see um, on up here, the gray area. So it's a value set version ID or VS version ID. And it'll always be grayed out. You can't edit it. It's assigned by the value set tool. And they're never reused. So if you ever delete a value set, you're just going to end up creating newer and newer numbers. Okay. So that's really all there is to it. And I encourage you not to edit the actual values of the value set that are enumerated here, because when you go back to recompute, it's going to overwrite those. Okay. Um, you could, if you really wanted to tweak these, you could always do it in here by taking out some codes, and then you can copy this and paste it into Excel, and you can do that way. But I didn't design it to persist changes that you make to enumerated value sets, because it's designed to give you all the value sets by definition. Okay. That's really it. So remember, value set description, put in the metadata about the value set, information about its version and authoring date, some notes. It'll enumerate each value set in here. You can always, if you do pull up a value set, you can always edit the values and save, and it'll just overwrite what's there already. Okay. Or you can create a new one, and if you create a new one, after you save it, it'll assign a new ID to it. So this is a nice way that you can clone value sets. Okay. And that's really it. Thanks.